Yes, it's busy work, it's tiring work. Some days it's longer than 8 hours, but the purpose is we affect these family lives in so many ways. More than I think we give ourselves credit for. This work that we do, we really touch people's lives. So it's serious stuff to where you have to take a lot of thought in the decisions you make because the decisions you make can affect a child's life from now until they're in their teens. The people in the community, I get, wow, how do you do that? You must see a lot of different things. Or how do you not take it home? Or how do you not be sad when your families are sad? And my response to it is that even though I do see some hard things and things that do penetrate and touch your heart, but I have to stay focused. And even though I consider myself human, but if I'm sad when my clients are sad, then how can I uplift them? So I always have this attitude of it could be worse, and I carry that to my families. Like, we can get through this. I'm here to help you get over this, and then I'm going bye-bye, and you can be on your way. The case that I am working on now, it is a young man, because initially, I told you we only work with adolescents. So this is the first case I've gotten, and it was a child. He was 7. And because he didn't have a lot of parental structure at home and really never had the structure to love that a mom would, quote unquote, normally give a child, because I see him as a baby. And this is the case I have, that I see this child every Friday with a supervised visit. And of course, on my way from the visit, I transport him back to the foster home. So we spent a lot of time together. And just to see his face light up, and he thanked me. He said, when I'm with you, I'm really happy. So it just really touches me, because I know I'm making a difference to let him know you're important, you're loved, and things don't have to be as bad as they've been for you in the past. So even though it's a late night on a Friday, that gets me through it, because he enjoys that time that he has with his family and the time he enjoys with me as we sing Christmas carols and talk in the car on the way back. I have never worked for a county where there's so much collaboration. And to have these like community review teams and all these meetings where people from all agencies sit together, it makes my job easy, because I can divide and say, okay, you're doing this, and I'm going to do this. Everything is not on me. Uh, Old school social work, you did everything. But to have the collaboration that you have here in Boulder County is really unique. And talking to other workers when I do trainings from other counties, they're like, wow, you guys just have a lot there for support for you and your families. So I think that makes a difference. I'm able to spread my wings and fly in Boulder County. That means my own ideas, my own technique. I'm allowed to do that and still do my job. And I do like that. I don't have to pretend to be anyone else. I can be Lisa Crawford and still do this job. So then I start to think, I'm pretty good, maybe, in the work that I do. So I really feel, not that my head was never held high, but I just feel different now that people recognize that we really do things that our job descriptions say we do and more. And I feel like I carry this for all the caseworkers to get this award, that I'm glad people notice that we're really working hard. And we care about the families that we work with. So it feels good. I call all my family back home and say, guess what? Guess what? Guess what I got? So, yeah. Well, I don't do the work for certain reasons. It's almost like it's a part of me. I do it because I'm doing it. Not so I can get EOM, not so families can call my supervisor and say, oh, that Lisa Crawford, she's amazing. I'm fair and I'm honest, and I just do my job. Um, Not doing it so someone can recognize me. I'm doing it because this is what I'm supposed to do. And it does get lonely sometimes. Your families don't always agree with you. Your families don't always like what you do, but knowing that you're serving that purpose, you just keep going. And the reward is when you look back and you get that thank you, um, and you get recognition from the courts when they say, thanks for doing such a great job with this family. And you kept someone safe another night. I do it for those reasons.